Hello guys, in today's video, first of all, we'll be talking about Cbum, and this is his posing routine, or maybe you can call it some practice or doing some gym exercise, and after that taking some photos with his coach before Prague Pro show. And you know already the results of that he was runners up in that particular show, and people been talking about that show, that he was being robbed and all these things they've been talking about it. But we will forget about that controversy or whatever it is. But you can see how thick he is. He is looking the best. He has got a big frame, as everybody knows. He has got the height and everything. The only thing he was missing is muscles because of being competing in classic for so long. So for men's open, definitely he was in need of some size, which he gained with the time, within 1 or 2 months, you can call it. But it wasn't enough, to be honest. When I saw the show, and you people have been watching that show as well, I think it wasn't enough. Martin was much thicker, filled, and he has got a big, as I've been mentioning, that he has got a big frame, and to fill that frame you need some time. In 1 or 2 months you can't fill the frame quickly or fully. So if he goes and compete next time, which people are asking him and putting him in pressure that, like, okay, you should go ahead, try men's open now. And I think he should do it, to be honest. This is what I want to see him. Like, he's a prime big name in men's bodybuilding, so why not? He should try, and I think he can win. If he put a lot of weight, he should put a lot of weight, to be honest. To fill this frame, he will have to put a lot of weight and compete. I think he can definitely win. This is my personal opinion about him. I don't know. Other bodybuilders are also competing, and there are every year, as I've been mentioning again and again, that there are many bodybuilders, they are coming up which you don't even know. Like, some of them you don't even know, and you don't even, like, you never heard of them, and they come up from behind and they just win, or they beat so many big bodybuilders that you get surprised. But anyhow, let's see what happens. But this is some videos he's been putting, updating, and we wanted to share it with you so that you have some idea that how he was looking before that Prague show. He was looking amazing, ripped, and superb, to be honest. I can't think of him much better. Like, he never been so good. All his life he was like the best in his category, but this was, I think, the best version of him. This is what I think. This is what everybody thinks. And I feel like he will be under a lot of pressure now. After Prague show, he will be under a lot of pressure. And I think many people will be asking him that why not? Why not you try men's open? And there is a lot of money, to be honest. The money is also big in men's open. In Arnold Classic, there is a lot of money they give. And Olympia, they are definitely giving a lot of money. So for the sake of money, you can come back. Yes, he has got some health issues, but if he can handle those health issues, why not? He should try. And he's a big brand. I think with competing once or twice and winning Mr. Olympia and Men's Open, I think it will help his brands or his business as well. After that, we will be talking about William Bonac. And William Bonac is looking so big and so ripped, to be honest. I will say this. You don't feel like he has gone off season, to be honest. Like, this is what I feel. He is looking much better than Mr. Olympia. This is what I feel. If you see his Mr. Olympia physique, I think he's looking a lot better than that. And there are rumors that he might go to Arnold Classic. We have 2 names in Arnold Classic, Andrew Jake, Samson Doda. These 2 names are already there, and people are like, they are not saying, people, or maybe him, William Bonac is saying that he wants to compete as well. And the only reason, as we've been talking before, is money. They are giving $500,000, which is such a big money that if you win, it's like you have the jackpot. In bodybuilding, there is not a lot of money. Everybody knows that. And you need to win all these big competitions, which is coming up for the last 2 years. Now the other competition, the other, like there are, in New York, they are giving 25,000. Dubai, they are giving 200,000. So I think these other, in these other competitions, they should also start giving some good money. And I think Honor Classic and Mr. Olympia are so big that if you win that, you have got the jackpot. And all the hard work is paid off, to be honest. And William Bonac, I think he has got the physique and he has got the muscles to compete with Andrew Jack and Samson Doda. And why not? He is in his peak. I feel like this is his peak, to be honest. Although he's in his 40s, but this looks like his peak. He's looking tremendously beautiful and attractive, to be honest. This is what I feel. I don't know, what do you feel? Give us your comments in the video as well. After that, it is Regan Grimes. He has put some updates. He's been putting some updates for a long time, but recently he's been very active, and people been talking about him that he can do something big. Since 2017, people been talking about him, that he will probably do something big, or he can be the next one who can do something. But the question is, he's been missing. He's been missing for so long that people stopped talking about him. Nobody mentioned him or taking any attention, giving any attention towards him, to be honest. This is what I feel. He's been there on the media, on YouTube or Instagram, but not on the stage. And in today's world, you need to be on the stage and you need to be competing so that people talk about you, start noticing you, and give you some attention. It seems like finally he got the courage, and maybe he's thinking about going into any competition. Let's see where he goes. He has got a huge frame and muscles, loads of muscles, and he can compete anywhere. But I think if he starts from classic or maybe 212, and then let's see what happens. Because he, as we mentioned, he wasn't competing since 2017. So 2017 and now it is almost 10 years, like 8 years. It's a long time to compete. And a lot of things changed. There are so many things being changed, and he will have to think about it. After that, we will be talking about Keone Pearson, and he has put some updates after the Mr. Olympia, and he is telling that in Mr. Olympia he was 201 pounds. Now he is 205 pounds. So why not Men's Open? Because he's looking very good, very huge, and aesthetically pleasing. This is what I will say. He is looking so good that you want to see him. And after Sean Florida switching into Men's Open, I think he has got this idea as well that why not me? And he's been beating Sean Florida for the last 2 years. And he was looking so good after Cbum. He was the third position holder in Prague, and he was looking amazing, to be honest. And if he put on, like after 2 pounds, he's looking so good. This is what he was looking in Mr. Olympia. So in Mr. Olympia, he was already very heavy and very balanced. I will say that. Very balanced, very heavy, and conditioned. He was looking amazing. I never thought that he will be so good in Mr. Olympia. This is before Mr. Olympia, I was thinking about him. But once I saw him in Mr. Olympia, I thought, oh my God, he should go into Men's Open. And this is how he looks after 4 pounds. 4 pounds he gained, and he's looking so beautiful, so attractive, and so nice, and so balanced, to be honest, This is the main thing. You keep your shape from the top to bottom, and you bring the balance. That is very important. Balance is the most important thing in bodybuilding. A judge wants to see upper body, middle section, and then the lower body, and he wants to see the balance. He doesn't want to see that, oh, this part is a bit bigger or this part is a bit smaller. They don't want to see these things, And this is what any bodybuilder you see for the first time. You see the best parts, and then you see, okay, this part is not looking good. Like these parts are like arms are good, shoulders are not good, chest is good, but the middle section is not good. So yeah, so he is looking from the top to bottom. He is looking amazing, and I want to see him, to be honest. Like there is an example. There are two examples actually. Hadi Chupan, he came from 212 to men's open, and they won. After that, Derek Lunsford, he won 212 one time, then moved into men's classic, and he was runner-up. And then after that, the next year, he won the title. So he has got some good examples in front of him, and I think he is better than Derek, to be honest. If you see his physique at that time and Keone physique now, he looks better than Derek. That is what is important, to be honest. And money-wise, if he is competing in 212, he will be getting only 50 grand or something like that. It will be only in Mr. Olympia. In other competitions, it is less than 50 grand. So if he win, let's suppose, men's open, Mr. Olympia, it is automatically 500, 600,000 and dollars, and at the same time it will go up in Arnold Classic as well, and in other competitions as well. So he doesn't have to compete for 10 years or 5 years or 6 years to make that much money, which a men open bodybuilder can make in one go. So yeah, I think it is a good idea to go and compete into men's open. It's the time, to be honest. 2 times you won it. You proved the point that you are the good looking bodybuilder among 212. Now you have to move on to the next category. So yeah, it is waiting for you, men's open, and we want to see him there. Thank you for watching the video. Please comment us. What do you think about Keone? Where should he compete next year? Shall he go into men's open or not? Thank you.